Today, let's speak on the topic of sensual energy. Let's make a distinction between sensual and sexual energy, both of which are very essential for creativity. But today, we're going to discuss only on sensual energy. Sensual energy is all about creation, it's all about new ideas, it's all about the new mantra for the next 2000 years. When you focus on sensual energy, it's the new mantra. What I mean by new mantra is, it is the energy which creates life. It's the energy which brings two opposite forces together. I have mentioned before in the earlier video, stars are born when the alpha and gamma rays are attracted to each other. It's a form of energy. And when you look at a black hole, when you really study it to some extent, there's an energy which takes away planets and also brings in new stars, new creations, So, but it will have the energy which is equal to millions of stars, and it gobbles up stars. And you can consult with some of the scientists with regards to the black hole who studied it. But I'm not going to get into science here. What I'm saying today is that there's always two energies, and the number 2 is very important in the human body. You have 2 eyes, you have 2 ears, you have 2 hands, you have 2 legs, and it's a very important energy which brings two people together to form new beings, to form new children, new creations. It happens all across the universe. And this happens only because of sensual energy, of attraction. The problem today is sensual energy. I'm again making a distinction between sensual and sexual. Sexual is completely towards a new, it's about attraction, and it's about everything associated with attraction, in the physical sense. But sensual energy is the energy which brings in new life, which attracts to people, which brings in new stars, which brings in new creation. And the problem today is that sensual energy has been given the wrong meaning, and people have associated sensual energy with deprivation, So they want people to work very hard but not enjoy what they're doing, which is one of the biggest problems in Earth today. Everyone is working very hard in a field which they do not like. I'm saying a very big percentage of people. Now, I'm not saying that you have to enjoy everything that you do in your field, but when you're working towards something, be it any field, every field is important, you should start to like what you do. That's very important. And sensual energy helps you like what you do. If you're studying, you like what you study. As I said before, if you're working in the armed forces as a general or a top commander, you love what you do. And you will be the most efficient commander in the armed forces, or the police force, or the law enforcement, or as a doctor, as a surgeon. When the sensual energy is there within your profession, you will be the best surgeon in your field. You'll be the best scientist in your field when you love, and when the sensual energy prompts you to discover new findings within the universe. Right now, there are so many new findings, new knowledge, and every knowledge is a beginning of another knowledge, another period of knowledge. Today there is ChatGPT, but it comes from a primal understanding of knowledge of different individuals brought together by a single source. It can be skills of different people, but when you have that kind of power within you, you should also understand, that the same ChatGPT or whatever software is available today can also cause problems on the other side. It can also deprive you of certain energies which you have yourself. So you need to balance this out. You can Today, they say that millions of jobs will be lost because of ChatGPT. It might be the case. There are millions of jobs being lost, but millions of jobs will get more efficient, which means that if you're going to write something today, which took you 1 week, you can get it done within a day, and your job becomes more efficient. The world becomes more efficient, and the millions of jobs lost can be compensated for the most efficient jobs, which means that the society is making a big leap towards high efficiency. In any kind of new discovery, there is always something which is left behind, and people think that something is going to take over, and they're going to lose everything. But it's a depravity of knowledge. When there is a new source of knowledge, you're more equipped, you're more strengthened. Also, you can be deprived by the same energy. Even by ChatGPT, it can influence you very negatively. So you should understand the basic human sense of understanding, the basic sense of intelligence and emotional quotient is what makes a human human. As of now, ChatGPT does not have that capability, and we should maintain that capability within humans. So it's very important. You can have a field of discussion regarding the power of ChatGPT and how it can control organizations and all. But what I really believe is humans have that emotional quotient. They also have the intelligence, But a computer computes, it sources knowledge as of now. It can also have emotional intelligence over a period of time, but that's left up to debate. You cannot debate at some point of time, So, but what I truly believe is the emotional portion should remain with humans, on Earth. As long as the emotional quotient is with humans, along with intelligence, ChatGPT and other findings, in future will be for the prosperity of humans. But the debate is left up to you. But what's most important today is we're discussing sensual energy. You love what you do, and things work out the way you want, and also you enjoy. The universal energies will work with you. I'm not saying you love anything what you do, and you take up any profession just because it gives you pleasure. That's not the meaning. If you've taken up some particular profession or whatever objective, and whatever is your objective within the universe, whatever is your purpose in the universe, after meditation, if you can, find your purpose and then work in the field, be it, as I said, engineer, lawyer, surgeon, law enforcement, judge, or a president, prime minister, or anyone on earth who runs people, who gives the information to people, and who is in charge of a section of the people, and also right from the start level, profession of a person does not matter. It can be even a minute person just working as anyone, it can be even a sweeper for that matter. Does not matter what means like when you're sweeping. I'm saying if it's a sweeper, if someone is into cleaning, if he does the most efficient job, he's going to prosper over a period of time, so even whatever you do, there is always the best in what you do in a profession. See, I would quote an example of a sweeper. Now we spoke about hi-fi professions. I'm talking about maybe professions which we do not associate with glamour. As a sweeper, when you're cleaning some particular place, when you do it highly efficiently, you yourself are satisfied, people around you are satisfied, and you're creating a complete genuine environment where things are clean. And you're going to be rewarded by the universe because you are one step, giving the universe a clean atmosphere. You are renewing the earth in your own way. And then you're going to be rewarded. Over a period of time, you might have ideas coming up by which you start a hi-fi cleaning business, and some of the biggest companies in the world are into cleanliness in different forms, renewable energy, new findings. So it starts from a process by which you start to like and do the most efficient work in any field which you do. Be the best of scientists, as I said, New discoveries can happen when you are focused and when your soul and your physical being likes what you do. So let's focus on the spirit of prosperity. Let's focus on the spirit of creativity. Let's focus on the spirit of sensual energy. And let's replenish the earth with vigor and vitality, which comes from the universal force of creation.